No! My mic was muted the whole time. Damn, okay. Shit, my mic was muted the whole time. Oh well. Okay, so hello. Doing the introductory thingy for the second time. Damn. So yeah, I got Groovebox colors here, right? Got my font, got my tailwind config, light and dark mode both. So I'm building a simple, just building my homepage, just a simple link tree kind of website where I have the links here to my socials. I also want to sprinkle in some interactive elements, like a counter button, where if you press the button, it increments the count, but it's kept server side. And I would like to have it update live, so you don't have to refresh the page to see it update. It also would be cool to have some kind of like paste bin where just a text box, you write a note, it gets saved to the database and displayed. Just to leave me a message on my website. Not just me, but everyone else. There probably will be a lot of abuse, a lot of spam, but that's the fun of it. So I was doing the styling just now. Okay, this sounds weird. I was doing the styling just now. Just getting everything to look all right. So let's do that. Which color is used for text? Not too sure. Sorry. Let's see. Change the colors of all text elements. There's something I can just easily copy paste here. I'm not sure. So add apply. Text groove box FG0, I guess. Nice. It's raining so hard right now. And then if I remove the dark mode, if I turn off dark mode, it should... Yeah, it inverts the colors automatically, even of the text, of everything basically, because of the way this is set up. Super nice. I basically took this idea from ShadCN UI. If you don't know this, it's a component library for Next. No, not just for Next.js. It's a component library for React basically, and this is kind of the way they do it. So you have. Hold on. Need to open the door again. To open the door. Where was I? Yes, so basically the way they do it is exactly like this. You have your global root selector, where you set the design system for the light team, and then a separate class for the dark team. And you use this exact same variable names, right? So then in your tailwind config, you can extend the default colors. You can extend them with your own custom one. So here I call it Groovebox, and you reference the variable names that you've declared in your CSS here, and you don't do it separately for both light and dark mode. You can just do it once, and since the same variable names are used, it gets the correct mode gets used depending on whether you're using dark or light mode, pretty much. It gets used conditionally. So I also want to include a dark and light mode toggle which on the website. But yeah, that's pretty much how it works. So now you use the class dark and it just flips the switch. Since the variables are referenced from this CSS file here, it just conditionally selects which one you would like to use. I don't know what it looks like in the output file of the CSS. I'll check it in a few, but now I can just simply define my style here, set the text colors, etc., and have it pretty much work out of the box when light or dark mode is toggled. Really nice. There we go. I also have Tailwind automatically rebolding for the CLI. Same setup as yesterday, pretty much. Then, yeah, let's just continue. I was doing the styles. So anything else I might need to change? I got a basic setup, the background color, the foreground color of the text. Anything else? I don't think so for now, at least. Let's just make these look like buttons. But there is a lot of repeating myself going on here. I can make components out of these on the server side with a templating language like Temple and Go. But I don't want to do that just yet, I think. Because of caching reasons, I believe. The thing is, I can very easily deploy this on Vercel right now, where I just push it to the push the changes to the repository and trigger a build, and it gets deployed by Vercel on their CDN pretty much and cached everywhere. Since this is just static HTML, it's very easy to do so, but when I introduce some server-side rendering to this, then it becomes a bit more complex because I'd have to think about caching. And I can just let it cache indefinitely, I guess. Keep it very fast. But yeah, I guess I can do that. The thing is, if I don't do it, then it will need to compute the templating stuff. It will need to compute the function with every request. But if I can just set it to cache indefinitely, then cache the responses. That's nice. But even nicer would be if I can cache it using edge functions, but as far as I know, I cannot do that with anything other than JavaScript or TypeScript, because their edge functions only support JavaScript. It's no big deal. I'm not sure if cached responses are only cached in the one location of your serverless function, or whether they are also cached globally. I'm not sure about that. I don't think that's the case, the latter. I think it's only cached at the location of the function itself. goal is to not use JavaScript here. Then I'll just make an API folder here. So I've never written service functions with Go before. Probably a good idea to look up some documentation for cell side. Let's see. I don't even have to deploy this to just Vercel. I can deploy it on Amazon Web Services too. Let's see Lambda at Edge though. Thinks this is a website. Now, which languages does Lambda at Edge support? I shouldn't even be thinking about this just yet. I just built. It doesn't mention anywhere which languages it supports. Here we go. But this isn't about Edge. So I guess it supports Go on Edge. I'm not sure though, but it's not priority. So I feel like a lot of people don't know this, but you can use different languages for serverless functions at Vercel too. I guess under the hood they just use AWS as well, right? So it makes sense. But if you go to this documentation page, you'll see a link here. Serverless functions enable developers to write functions in JavaScript and other languages to handle all this stuff. So you just click here, and you see all the different runtimes they support. And here you go. You can just write serverless functions in Go. You also have the Edge runtime here, but this is only JavaScript. If you go to Go, then you'll see you can just write a handler. Let's see, new file, index.go. Yeah, you can just Is this part of the standard library? Oh well. And you can just deploy this to Vercel super easily. So what you can do, what this means if you use htmx, you could very easily build a website with htmx, create the serverless functions, and just deploy it with just the way you used to deploy with Next.js or SvelteKit for that matter. I've never tried to do this with any other language than JavaScript, but let's figure it out. This way you can build a dynamic website with a very simple web stack. And even if you do use JavaScript with HTMX, it doesn't matter. You can just write your serverless functions here in JavaScript too. And you get the added benefit of being able to use their Edge runtime. Write your HTML with some HTMX in it. And that's it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. You don't need any Node.js whatsoever. You can still use Tailwind without Node.js too. Yeah, there you go. So let's call this route actually counter. And I also need a database to go with it. I'm probably gonna host it on Torso. This right here. Don't need anything crazy. Don't need Planet Skill or Neon, that kind of stuff. I could use a Vercel database. For ease of use, but I think to use their driver you need Node.js. I'm not interested in that. So now I could create my temple components and create components out of these links and return them or render them on a server and return them that way. Let's try it out. Oh, okay. So I guess if you don't know, if you're new to the stream or don't know much about me, I'm very new to Go. Don't know much about it. So I guess you would make a struct in this place. Should link is like this. Actually look up the struct. My cat wants to go inside again. She just went outside. Wants to go inside again. I just define an object with the stuff I want. So we have the text, which is a string, and the URL, which is also a string. Not sure, is there a data type for URLs? So if I define, can I define an object? I'm not sure if object is the right name, but from JavaScript perspective, let's see, as ChatGPT this scenario. Where's the sidebar? I want to server render my social links using temple components. Actually, let's just keep it to Go. I'm new to Go. I have a serverless function as is, with the intent to server render social links. Thinking from a JS perspective, how do I define an object of links, of items? What's this? Capitalize them. What the hell? Okay. Go use capitalization to determine visibility. Exported versus unexported. That's I didn't know that. It's very concise. I don't think I need to export it. Just leave it like this. We define a slice called social links. I'm not sure what a slice is. Contains multiple link instances. Each link in the slice represents a social media link with a text and URL. We use JSON.new encoder that encodes social links to convert social links slice to JSON format and write it to the response writer. The function now returns a JSON array of links when called. If you want server run HTML instead, you have to generate the HTML string based on the social link that it is. Okay, I see. So now in this case, create a folder called components. Here's where I actually write my temple files. Social. I'm not sure what the file name convention is. Let's add to the temple documentation. Package name, temple, social link, text string, URL string. Can I pass the struct into the parameters? Should be possible, right? Then I gotta capitalize this. Now how do I this work? How do I import a struct? Just explode all my freaking emails. Gotta remove this. This too. Can I import in temple? Okay, I can. Import API/socials. Cannot import. No required module provides package. Not sure how this stuff works. And it seems like JGPT is also out of date with temple documentation. So, actually, just give it some more information to work with. You can directly import a file, so I can just API. No? Oh wait, it's called handler, my bad. Are these arbitrary names? I'm not sure. I can do this. Or not. First, ensure that your API directory is well packaged by declaring at the top of your socials.go file. Okay, so the file at the top declares what package the entire directory is, I guess. It is exported because it starts with capital letters. First, ensure that your API directory is a Go package by declaring it at the top of your socials.go file. I did. Then you can just import it like this. Just API.link this way. Okay, so I have initialized Go module on the root of my project. Do I just like this? Okay, no. So if in doubt, go mod tidy. Or no? It seemed to have removed temple. Would be nice if someone was with. Oh shit! I didn't notice. Someone was in the chat. Sorry. Where I think I know who you are. Yeah, so I wish there was a timestamp on this. Is there not? Thanks for the follow, by the way. Big dick energy. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Thinking I might need to install something. I'm very new to the Go programming language, so I have no idea what I'm doing right now. But I guess the best way to learn is to just dive in and do. I'll reply to you on Twitter. In a few. Oh, it was 3 minutes ago. Okay. So yeah, I hope you didn't miss what I said. I'll reply to you on Twitter in a few if you're not here. So go get temple. Just give it my entire project picture. Okay, so I can just do this. For real? This just works? Okay, I have no idea how this works, but that's cool. Okay, okay, crazy. So, that's cool, okay. So basically, the way I imported it is like this. Is the name of the project, I guess. But now it seems to work. It seems to recognize the struct. So I guess now I can do s dot, you know, IntelliSense for this stuff. Oh, sorry, my l dot. Do I need a temple package? I already have it. Can I just do this? L dot, what was it, URL? L dot. It doesn't work here. Oh, probably should remove the quotation marks, right? Yes. There we go. And I just did this for some reason. Oddly enough, I don't know why, but do I need to import FMT? Oh. I don't understand. Do I? Ah. So there probably is some special kind of API within Temple to use URLs, which means I need to go back to the docs. I see. The temple.url function sent as input URLs and checks that the protocol is HTTP, HTTPS, mail2, or then JavaScript or another unexpected protocol. Okay, I see. That's smart. So what I should do is temple.url then l.url, and now it doesn't complain. Cool. Is there completion for Tailwind in here? No, that's sad. Maybe an idea for an extension. think you're big dick energy. Entirely sure. I think I responded to someone else too. Yeah. Okay, so now let's actually commit some of my stuff. Does it actually? It doesn't ship all of Tillen, right? No. Okay. Let's continue. I need this. Let's keep it a dark mode. Keep it nice. Not done with that yet. Okay, so let's get htmx into here as well. Like this. There we go. Now I can just link script tag to htmx, and now we are hypermedia of the application of the engine state. Yeah, we are application of the hypermedia of the engine state. We are hypermedia of the extermination of the engine state. Hypermedia of the engine. Hypermedia as the engine of application state. That's it. Added htmx and CO web dev. So what I want to do now is fetch the links, but first I need to compile the components. Also actually write this handler. Head back to temple documentation, server-side rendering, everything has to be server with temple. So we have our HTTP server here. Imported like so. I think I need to write this to actually instantiate the HTTP server. It wasn't included in the example that Sal gave. But let's leave that out actually. So here is a bit where I'm lost because I'm not familiar with Go. Here it's telling me to instantiate a server, but I think it's already done here. So how do I actually return or serve some hypermedia here? Is there no example? The route is already defined. It's /API/socials. Then /API/socials. So now I need to return some kind of response, but what is the correct way to do that? If you really not sure. So I guess this is the request object, the response object, but what? fprintf formats according to a format specified where it's 2w, 2000. Okay, so can I do something like no? And is the refer website which is implement. So how do I actually, can I just do this? I first need to compile my generate. Did it generate? Okay. So now on to actually using it. What I can do now is component. The name of my component was, let me see, social link. Do I need to import this? It's part of package main. It's part of the package main, so how do I actually get it to? How do I actually import this then? Here it seems to just work. Oh, it's probably because it's in a different package. So I can just do this. Did I do it wrong? Low Frike. No, let me turn down the music audio then. Is this better? Is this better, Mr. Frike 144 hertz? Echt irritant dat ik niet, nog geen notifications krijg voor nieuwe chatmessages. Oh, there's a button here, users in chat. How are there this many users in chat when there is only one viewer? Is it better now? I'd turn it lower even more. But I'm also kind of speaking a bit quiet. I think that's also up a bit. Is this better? Why does it go to LinkedIn? Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to go. I don't know how to go. I have this component that I've written. I want to import this component somehow. Documentation in it just works. But I seem to have no idea why this is undefined. Tried importing it, but no success. Let's just ask ChatGPT. Should probably give it the compiled file. Let do its magic. Functions are only accessible within the package they are defined unless they're capitalized, which makes them exported. So do I need to capitalize? That's a right. I don't know if you knew this, but that's a crazy detail of Go. If look, if the first letter is capitalized, it's a public function or variable, whatever. Just like how you have like public static void, in Java or things like C Sharp. You just capitalize the first letter and then you can access it from other files. I had no idea that was a thing. But now this should be accessible to the outside world. No? Not accessible to the outside world? Wait a minute, but here, it's also not capitalized. Mm. Let's just Read this carefully. Also, multi-threading in Go is so easy. It's this is like I define a function, right? With just func. But if you prepend Go to it, it becomes a multi-threaded function using Go routines, which is pretty crazy. It's super easy. I've used worker threads before in Node.js, which is basically their version of multi-threading. It has a whole API of how you create a new worker thread and add them to a pool or to an object that holds all the worker threads, and how you exchange messages between threads. I haven't used it extensively, but I use it for the Minecraft server stress tester application that I've written before to spawn like a bunch of different bots together. But yeah, here it's super easy. You just do log this and you create a new thread or a function. Yeah, race conditions. I don't know what the case is of how to deal with race conditions here, but from what I've read is that Go has really nice concurrency. It's very simple to use, evidently, because of the Go keyword here. I'm sure they have some best practices on how to deal with race conditions. I think I saw an example yesterday where someone sent to me in the chat of how to write a what's it called an HTTP server where you have the handler pretty much like this. But what was interesting to see is that I've seen a bunch of different examples of how to write a web server, but this one it was from DigitalOcean, and this is the only one so far that I've seen where they write uh, the main function pretty much using a Go routine. So I guess what this means is that this example, I guess what this means is that other examples only allow processing one request at the same time, while this example here, because it uses a new thread to handle requests, it can handle requests at the same, multiple requests at the same time, pretty much. I don't think they explain why they use a Go routine here, but it's nice to see there's different. Just see. Right now, I'm trying to build a website with a super simple tech stack that I'm discovering myself. I'm sure other people have done this before, but the goal is to build a server-rendered website, which is very easy to deploy to Vercel in one click, with no dependencies pretty much, other than Temple, just for templating on the server side, and htmx. And this is just 14 kilobytes of JavaScript. So I can build interactive websites without writing JavaScript. Pretty sick. Let's see how many. Never mind. Hmm. Update the generated code to ensure it's in the correct package and accessible. So just move this to package components then. And then in my API file, should be able to do this. No? Import cycle not allowed. Wait, I didn't generate yet. Just removes it. Oh. Circular dependency. Package API imports component, package component supports package API. That's true. This is... I'm starting to feel like it's becoming kind of... starting to feel like ChatGPT is becoming a bit not recommending the most optimal things to do. Let's just read the docs or TFM. Here they just generate, but here also everything is in package main. So if I do, what if I just put everything in main? What happens then? Like this. Then in the temple thingy, remove this. Should this work? I'm gonna find link. Okay, but if that's the case, then why doesn't this work? Hmm. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. I think I'm gonna go for a break as well. Oh. And figure this out off the stream just to keep the flow going. Okay, I'm gonna end it now then. Okay, I'm probably gonna stream again later today.